Hey nerds, it's Mary, and welcome back to my nerddom. Today I'm doing a book review over Borne by Jeff Vandermeer. Let's get started, shall we? First off, what the fuck is this book? This is such a weird book. Like, if you've read Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer, or otherwise known as the Area X trilogy, you know that this guy writes really weird books. I'm guessing the genre type would like, because all it says in here is fiction. I would say it's dystopian sci-fi. That's what we're going to go with, because it's kind of what it is. So we're in a dystopian Earth. We are following our main character, Rachel. Basically, this is like her journal of her life when she met Borne. I will get to who Borne is in a little bit, but we are just dropped into this world with Rachel without any real setup of what this world is, like what caused the collapse. I mean, you get it along the way, but really honestly, that's just not what it's about. It's not about building the world. It's not about any of that, any of those things. So we are dropped in with Rachel, and she is living with a man named Wick, and he builds biotech and sells it. Kind of like he's a drug dealer, because the biotech he sells is like for memories. It kind of explains that in the book, but I'm not going to go into it right now. But he's kind of like a drug dealer of biotech. Biotech is, from my understanding, is made from animals and then technology is put in with those animals, obviously, and then it creates whatever you're wanting to create. He knows how to do this because he worked for the company. The company is bad. Before the city collapsed, they came in and were just building all this crazy biotech and was just pushing it out into the world. And they decided the best thing they needed to create was a 10-story tall bear. Right. I'm just like, okay. That bear's name is Mord, and he basically runs the city. He is kind of the reason they are in this dystopian world, because he just fucking murders willy-nilly. And Mord knows how to fly. He has what are known as Mord proxies, which are just like little Mords, and they can breathe fire. It's bananas. Like, what am I even saying? Like, what does that even make sense? And then there's also another bad character, the magician, and she basically wants to take over the city. She wants to kill Mord. She wants Rachel and Wick to work for her. So, she's kind of causing some problems. So one day, this is in the very beginning of the book, one day Rachel is out scavenging, because that's what she does. She finds useless biotech or just stuff out in the world to help Wick build his biotech and then sell it so that they can survive. And Rachel is out one day and she finds this weird creature. It doesn't look like this, but this is Borne. This is what Borne is. I will move him closer so you can see it. I mean, this is Borne. This thing. And let's make this sure it won't fall over. Awesome. It'll probably fall over in a minute. But anyways. She finds Borne. He's like attached to Mord. And so and Mord's asleep. So she has to take him off. Anyways. And Borne, he can when she first gets him, he can't do anything. He's kind of just like a she thinks he's a plant. But as she raises him, he learns how to do many things. He learns how to talk. He learns, and he grows and grows and grows and grows. He becomes this massive creature. And I mean, it just goes from there. I mean, this book is so weird. And I know I keep saying that, and you're just like, what the hell does that mean, Mary? Why is it weird? And I'm just like, if you haven't figured out why it's weird by the description I'm trying to tell you of this synopsis of this book, I don't know what else to tell you how it's weird. So, I mean, basically this is a story of Rachel's life with Borne, and trying to survive in this city, in this world as it is now. And that's basically what the story is. The best parts of this book are definitely when Borne is in them. I mean, obviously this is just the perspective of Rachel, but the best parts are definitely when Borne is in the books. Is in the book. He is such a he's my favorite character type in sci-fi, which is the fish out of water character type. I love that so much. I love quirkiness, and I just love you trying to understand the world around you, and if you really are a person and what it means to be human. And I just really like that character type in that trope. I guess it's a trope within sci-fi. And so also another theme that this book has going for it, that maybe I'm just putting that on there, but I think that's kind of what maybe Jeff's trying to do with this, is that technology is kind of corrupting nature, and that, big industry and big government kind of corrupt nature in bad ways, and it's ruining the planet. So those are some themes that I caught on in this book. I mean, that's really all I can say about this book without giving any spoilers away. I mean, I highly recommend this book. I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars. I really, really enjoyed it. And it is very weird. Like, if you don't like not knowing about the world, about what exactly is going on for a long time, I'm going to say you probably won't like this. But if you're okay with being left in the dark for a long time, and I mean like the end of the book, a long time, you're left in the dark on a lot of what's going on. But if you're fine with that, this book is for you. If you like weird, you like sci-fi, you like dystopian, this book is for you. There is like 2 more books within this series, but this could definitely be read as a standalone. The book 1.5 is like The Strange Bird, I believe it's called. And then the second book is Dead Astronauts, which I do have and will be reading very, very soon, because I'm just so intrigued by this world and I just want to be back in it, because it's maddening and it's bananas, and I just loved it a lot. And it's just a weird, weird book, and I like weird. So if you have any weird recommendations for books, leave them in the comments below. While you're down there, remember to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.